today we're bringing you a review video of this GRITR Expedition survival / camp knife. And this is a pretty nice little knife if you're looking for a very budget friendly survival knife. This thing comes in at around 20-25 bucks, give or take. And on this video, stay tuned, we're gonna give a promo code out, blue collar 10. You can save 10% when you buy one of these off of GRITR's website. All right, guys, if you like these kind of gear reviews, hit that subscribe button. Also like the video as well. It helps me out on the channel. And let's dive into this video. Okay, so this survival knife is very good looking. It has this stone wash blade, and you can see the details in the blade. It makes it look all stone washed. It has a GRITR logo, and we're going to talk about what GRITR is here in a minute. GRITR is an upcoming survival brand that is pretty new to the market, so we're going to dive in talking about that a little bit. But this is overall a really nice little budget-friendly knife if you're looking for one. It does have a drop point on it, and it has an actual hollow grind on it. I don't know if you can see that, but it does kind of swoop in, so it's not a flat grind, it's more of a hollow grind. This is going to make feather sticks and stuff a lot easier. And it has a partially serrated blade on it, so you can see that. It is a fixed blade full tang knife, so you can see the blade runs the whole length of the knife. And you also have a lanyard hole down here, so you can attach paracord or any type of lanyard that you want to make. The blade is actually made out of a 8CR13 MOV stainless steel, a high carbon stainless steel. And that's what gives it that stone wash look, as well as the makeup of this blade. But this is an actually budget friendly steel that a lot of people use. This steel is going to offer a mix of hardness, edge retention, corrosion resistance, and overall it's going to be pretty easy to sharpen too. Out of the box, this came pretty sharp. I did sharpen it up just a little bit, kind of to my standard that I like, but nonetheless it did come pretty sharp. I kind of like the G10 handle scales on this thing, and you can kind of tell it looks like micarta in a way, but it is G10. Very hard material. Very slim design for the handle. You can see that very streamlined. So if you're going to carry this on your belt, it's not going to be in the way at all. It's really streamlined. The overall length of the whole knife is 9.64 inches, and the blade length is a 4.92 inches. So almost a 10-inch knife. And the thickness, I would say it's a little bit less than 3/16 of an inch. I couldn't actually find the thickness rating on this, but it is a decently thin knife, which is also going to help out with those small camp tasks and stuff. It's not going to be too cumbersome. It's not going to be too thick of a blade where you can't actually manage, making feather sticks and things like that. So let's talk about the design of the knife a little bit. So it does have a pretty commonly found blade shape. You got a little choil down here. I guess you could use that to maybe strike a ferro rod. I haven't used that in that sense yet. We're going to see if that actually can strike a ferro rod. I don't believe this is a 90-degree spine. It looks like it's a little rounded off. So I don't think that's going to strike a ferro rod too well, but I believe this will down here. And you can see the nice little cutout groove here. You're not going to be slipping at all when you're doing camp tasks or anything. It may get in the way if you're trying to make some very detailed carvings and stuff like that, but I think you could still choke up a little bit and that's not going to be too bad. But if you were using this for a knife that you're going to fight with or something like that, for like a self-defense knife, this would be really good. You're not going to slip up on the blade, and you're going to be able to really hold on to that knife very well. It's held on by 2 Allen screws. You can see it on both sides. The handles feel really secure. Just overall a really nice design knife. Okay, let's talk about the sheath that this knife comes with. This is a fully Kydex sheath, and you can see the Kydex that it's made out of. Very nice retention. That knife isn't going anywhere. I like how the edges are all rounded off. It's really sanded down good. The grommets are rounded off really good. No mess ups on the grommets anywhere. It does have a drain hole here, you can see. So if you get any moisture down in the Kydex sheath itself, you can get that out, or the water can run through. You could also wash it out if you were to get this dirty. Overall, really good retention, and it comes with like a Tech Lock design belt clip. I believe this isn't an actual Tech Lock. You can't see it doesn't have Tech Lock written on it anywhere, but nonetheless, this is like a copy of a Tech Lock, and it does work pretty good. So from the video here, you can see I have this attached to my belt with this Tech Lock. So it works pretty good for that. And you know, I make Kydex sheaths. And for this knife to only be 20 bucks, I don't even know if I can make this sheath right here for 10 bucks. And you're getting the knife too, and the Tech Lock for this, you know, you're looking at $5 to $6 just to buy the Tech Lock clip. So this is at least a $12 to $15 sheath by itself. So getting a knife with it too, you know, it's a pretty good value for what you're getting, and a very nicely designed blade. All right, guys, let's pause and talk about GRITR for a minute. So what is GRITR? GRITR is a survival/outdoor brand, and it's a pretty new company to the market. And they reached out to me to do this sponsored video, and I said I would talk about the brand a little bit. And the brand seems really, really good. They come out with a lot of different survival gear, and I checked out their website. Looks really nice, guys, for the money that you're paying for some of this stuff. So the R at the end of GRIT, making it GRITR, stands for resiliency, resourcefulness, and resolve. Once again, just like their equipment, being able to go through life with the resiliency to bounce back from different tasks and stuff, and those downs that we go through in our life, and also being able to be resourcefulness with the gear that we have to get through life, and also the resolve, just being able to get over stuff and come back with you know, a better mindset probably than a lot of people have. So that's a pretty cool little thing to have behind your brand, to make it GRITR, having that grit to withstand life as it is and the different battles that we go through in life. Also, one awesome thing that all their products come with is a lifetime warranty. So being a $20 knife, and after you register this thing with the QR code that it has in the box when you get it, you're getting a lifetime warranty. So if it were to have any type of breakages, let's say you break a handle scale, or you break the sheath or something like that, break the knife itself, they will cover that knife and they'll send you a brand new one. So very, very awesome lifetime warranty that this thing comes with. As it comes out of the box, without registering or anything, it comes with a 1-year warranty, just like the lifetime warranty. But if you go ahead and register that thing, like I would hope that you would, then you're gonna get that lifetime warranty with it. So very nice little brand and different options that it comes with. All right, guys, that's enough about GRITR. Let's dive back into this review. All right, guys, now that we talked about some of the specs and stuff for this knife, let's dive in doing some different camp tasks with this thing and see how this thing actually holds up. Okay, first off, we're gonna see if this thing can actually strike a ferro rod. I'm gonna use that little open choil spot it has right there. All right, so that doesn't do it. All right, so it doesn't strike a ferro rod. You know, if you wanted to strike it bad enough, you could use the blade, but I wouldn't suggest doing that. Let me see if we can use these little... Nope. All right, I have some 550 paracord. We're gonna see how this thing handles cutting cordage. All right, very easily cuts it. All right, we have some 200-pound fishing line. Let's see how this does. Yeah, it was nothing for that. Right, let's try some rope. Oh yeah, nothing for those serrations. Cuts that thing like butter. Let's try that again. All right, look at that. All right, so we're gonna start batoning some wood with this and see how it actually handles some of those camp tasks. That batoning pretty well. All right, baton some thinner stuff. Yeah, if you're making kindling, this is not gonna have any trouble splitting that up. All right, let's make some feather sticks. Let me get a different angle here. And this is just using the serrations to make some feather sticks. We'll use the rest of the blade here in a minute. I need to sharpen the serrations any. Look at that. Work up a nice. All right, serrations work pretty good for doing that. Let's go see how the rest of the blade works on a feather stick. All right, this thing does have jimping on top here. So you get a nice little finger hold on it when you're trying to do those finer detailed tasks. All right, it's a little bit more difficult doing it towards the front of the blade versus, you know, if you had a smoother blade back here where the serrations are. But the serration's done really good making the feather stick. But if you want to do it up here on the finer part of the blade, it is a little bit more difficult, but it can be done, as you can see here. All right, let's see how it just shaves off wood. See, it's just throwing it. All right, works pretty good, guys. All right, everybody, I hope you like this knife review of this GRITR Expedition full tang survival knife. And if you did, please stick around, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have a lot more knife review videos and other gear review videos heading your way very soon. Don't forget, if you're looking to purchase one of these knives, Blue Collar 10 promo code. You can check out GRITR's website as well as Amazon, and that code should work. It'll get you 10% off of all GRITR gear. You know, overall, I think this is a really nice knife if you're looking for a very budget-friendly survival knife. Maybe something just throw in the back of your truck and you're not worried about using it for a long time, but you know it's gonna be there when you do need it and it's not gonna break the bank. You know, 20 bucks, guys. Or maybe Christmas is right around the corner, or maybe a New Year's gift. Get this for somebody, 20 bucks off GRITR's website. Very, very budget-friendly knife, and it's gonna get the job done in that survival situation when you need it to work. We'll catch you guys in future gear review videos. Thanks for watching.